Good morning, everyone. It's been a while. It's Monday morning, February, March 14th, 2022, which you all know that. But we've just gone through daylight savings time. Well, the reverse of that. So now the time is back to how it was. Been off a couple days, not from work, but from the YouTube. Had to watch my kids. Had them for the weekend. Had them. I'm with my wife and stuff, but I had them with me driving to do my Doordash. Wife was doing a couple things, so I was watching the children, and it's just too hard to try to record and keep them in line and in check. When they has kids, know what I'm talking about. Sorry, a little groggy. Was out late last night. Got out here early today. Definitely want to get this earnings. Now, this is not my last week of earnings. I'll do that tomorrow, but I've been behind on 2 earnings, so let's get to that. This is the last earnings I had in February, so February 21st to the 28th. For Uber Eats, I did $394.66. I had 51 trips. For Doordash, I had $791, and I did 102 trips. And that total came to $1,186.09 for a total of 153 trips. For the first week in March, I did $902.15 on Doordash for 127 trips. And for Uber, the first week of March, I did $383.80, and I did 45 trips for a total of $1,285.80 for 172 trips. So as you can see, in both those weeks, I didn't hit the 1,500 threshold, so a little upset about that. But during those 2 weeks, as you guys recall, I was having some things going on with my car, having some maintenance issues. I had to get the radiator changed. I had to do about, I want to say 5 or 6 times. Me and my wife went out there, so that impacted my earnings. And then one of the days, a couple of the days, my car was in the shop, so I still got the car back, but I had to leave to the mechanic because a hose busted the first time, so I had to leave part of my day. Just had all kind of things that happened, which is why the pay was affected. I believe this last week that I did, I should have came back in line over, which is my goal of the 1,500, but I'll let you guys know that tomorrow, so stay tuned. But really good week last week. It seems to be that we're getting back into the basically what I was doing in January, so I'm very excited about that. I think we're going to start seeing uptick in pay, which I'm surprised. I guess with the warmer weather, more people are ordering. Go figure. I thought with it being cold, you would have a lot more traction, but it seems as we're getting warmer and warmer, a lot more people are ordering. So if you're still not on these platforms, I really encourage you that you should at least try to do it part-time. Just in those 2 weeks alone, I made over $2,400, and those was the bad weeks. Usually 1,500 is my goal, so that was $600 off my goal. But $2,400 in 2 weeks, are you making that? Now, granted, I'm not saying all that is earnings. Yes, gas comes into play, the mechanic bills come into play, but I'm pretty sure I always base it off of what I made in Costco. Every 2 weeks at Costco, I made $900 and something off of $15 an hour. That was how much I made for 2 weeks. So I was making under $1,000 for every 2 weeks. Now, granted, they took out the healthcare. They were taking out the taxes and everything like that. But $900 for 2 weeks. I'm sure even if I was to start subtracting from these 2 weeks, that 2,400 is such a huge gross. Even if you start subtracting, I know I made more than 900. So you guys stay blessed. Take care. I'll get to figure out the last week earnings today so that I can make that tomorrow. But stay blessed, guys, and I'll get at you later. Take care.